Appreciate y'all.
Good birthday, Mark.
Yeah, it's about the best birthday gift you can get, man. I'm extremely excited. I just want to, first off, start by thanking Mr. Steve Bisciotti, Eric DaCosta, Ozzie Newsome for bringing me in here, believing in me 3 years ago. That's incredibly humbling to be able to be a part of this organization for another 5 years. I want to thank Coach Harbaugh for believing me to impact this team and lead this team and help this team grow. It means a lot to me, as well as Nick, dealing with my agent and cooperating with him. This is all surreal for me to be able to play for the Baltimore Ravens. I can't ask for anything more. This is a place that I've said that I want to make home, and it is my home. And so I want Baltimore to know, and everybody here know that I'm going to give it my all. I've talked about the main goal, and that's to win a Super Bowl, and that's what we're going to do.
Mark, was it a goal for you to get it done before the end of the season? Before the start of the season, or were you going to be fine either way?
I was going to be fine either way. That was one of those things. I just wanted my agent and the front office to do all that stuff, and they did a great job of kind of handling that and making sure I was stress free.
Did that come as a surprise then? Not the deal, but the timing?
Yeah, I was kind of, curious to when it was going to happen. I didn't know if it was going to be during the season or before, but in the last couple of weeks, things just kind of ramped up a little bit, knowing that they kind of wanted to get it done before the season, so that was awesome.
Mark, I know you're someone who's obviously really close to your family, and when you sign a deal like this, I'm sure you think about your family. It's probably one of the first things that you think of. Can you talk about that and the emotions of all that?
Yeah, it's incredible, man. So, you grow up as an athlete, and you've been through so many different levels, and your family's been there, through all of it. And so you're just so thankful to them. It's a moment that you can kind of share, and it's hard to describe. It's incredibly humbling. But my family and I were able to celebrate, enjoy it, enjoy all the hard work that was put into that, and understand that the job's not done. My road and their road in this journey is not done. We still have some ways to go, but it was a nice moment to be able to share with them, and I'm excited to see them.
How'd you share the news with them?
I was on the phone. We were on Zoom call and just hanging out, but they were all ecstatic, man. My brothers, my sister, my mom, my dad. They couldn't be happier.
Mark, you see people handle contract years differently. Some hold out, some, but you showed up at voluntary workouts. Why was it important for you not to kind of make this a big issue, just to go about your business? And do you think you doing that probably helps accelerate things?
Yeah, I think playing for the Baltimore Ravens, they bring a certain type of guy here. I never started playing football, for the money. That's not what it's been about. I love the competition of this sport. I love everything about it. So it's more about just being able to get in here, play with the team, get better as a team, and that's me being here. So I think that was super important for me. Just knowing that. It's not about any of the other stuff outside. It's about your love for the game, competing each and every day and getting better each and every day. I'm not where I need to be, and there's always room to grow. So, that's kind of where my headset was at.
How much were the conversations at tight end about not just obviously getting better on the field, but all the contract stuff that goes on as well? Did you seek counsel on that from anyone as well?
I didn't seek counsel or anything like that, but yeah, there was definitely little things here and there, people talking. The first day we all had to stand up and say our signing bonuses and stuff like that. So that was good. I know, Kyle Pitts probably had the biggest signing bonus.
So everybody wants to know what the first purchase will be.
That's a good question. I've been asked that a couple times now. I think for me, it's just, I want to invest and save, real estate, stuff like that. So there's nothing that I really want to buy, but, I want to make my money grow.
Mark, I know that the front office has talked about locking Lamar down long term, and I think they're committed to getting it done. What will it mean for you two, given everything that you have already done, to be able to continue to develop this relationship to the future?
It's awesome, man. It's awesome to be able to be here for another 5 years, and to be able to get him signed, here eventually. Again, the goal is to win, Super Bowl, and then after that, it's to win more. And so. Obviously, he and I have a very special connection. For me to be able to play with a guy like that for years to come, as a tight end, you can't ask for anything more. I'm extremely blessed to be able to play in a place like this, with the teammates like this, and in a quarterback like that.
You mentioned kind of the leadership aspect of it. After a deal like this, when you're now, a signature piece of this offense for years to come, do you feel more of that to say, all right, I'm going to be one of those guys more?
I always kind of, think that of myself, trying to be, one of those guys and a top dog type of person. But, again, I'm a team person. I'm always going to be a team person. I'm going to do whatever I can to help this team win. So that's where my head's at, not doing too much, not doing too little, just doing my job. And everyone here does that.
Mark, much has been made about the wide receivers missing so much time over the summer, and even throw Nick into that category. Where do you feel like this passing game is going into week 1?
It's doing really, really well. I think you kind of see from the preseason and things like that. Even though some of the receivers were down, we had a lot of guys stepping up and making plays. Even the guys that they weren't Marquise Brown or Sammy Watkins and stuff like that. Those guys completely balling out. So I think that's a testament to how hard they're working in that room, the mindset in that room. It's completely kind of changed, man. Those guys are going out there being dogs, making plays, and helping this team.
Mark, you've been around Lamar this offseason a lot. Where have you seen him make maybe some strides or some progressions over just even this past year?
Yeah, he's always continued to get better and better each year. I think mentally, he's obviously he understands the game so well. I think it's so slow for him, just to be able to see things and see how the coverage kind of unfolds. I think it's gotten real slow for him, just being able to see that. He's matured as a person, as a player, and he's continued to do that year after year. So that's what it takes to get better and better.
People talk about the zip and the spiral on his ball. I mean, when you think about that versus maybe what he was as a rookie, I mean, is it light years different?
I've always loved Lamar's ball, man. I've never. But he throws a great ball, man. Some of the best balls I've ever caught has been from him, man. He throws a real tight spiral, puts it right where it needs to be. And the thing about Lamar is like, a lot of people don't talk about it, but he's always protecting receivers. He doesn't, throw you into a headache. He's very conscious about where he throws the ball, what angle he throws the ball, and leading you into a good spot. So if like a defender's right next to me, he's not going to throw me into him. He's going to throw me away from him just so I can shield myself. So he thinks like that, stuff like that, which a lot of quarterbacks don't do.
This ground game, though, you've already lost 2 running backs heading into week 1. You have to rely on some guys that haven't been here before for this. What are they? I mean, that's a big challenge right now.
Yeah, first off, I'm very, very confident in our running back room, the guys we got, and our O-line being able to block it up front. So I'm excited for this game. Obviously, very locked in on the Las Vegas Raiders, and I know those guys are going to ball out, man. I'm not worried about that running back room, and obviously we have guys around them to help. Tight ends, O-line, to create space and make holes.
Mark, you'll see Waller week 1. Next one has been playing, it's with Arizona. Kaiser with Kansas City, obviously Hayden. You ever look back at how much talent you guys have had in the tight end room, and just kind of make you appreciate your first couple of years here even more?
100%, man. It's like I said, man. They bring in a lot of special players here in Baltimore, and they do a good job of recruiting guys and scouting guys, and that's a testament to them. There's been a lot of great players, but yeah, definitely, man. Think about those guys that you've been able to play with and share memories and learn from. And take things from. So been incredibly blessed to be able to play here in Baltimore, and that tight end tradition here runs deep, and all those guys are a part of that.
Mark, you mentioned Lamar's growth. I think we have a pretty good idea of what you guys are built on identity-wise, but does that expansion, give you guys a new wrinkle to the offense that maybe people haven't seen that you're excited to win games with this year?
Yeah, I think every year is a new team, new offense. So I think there's going to be things and wrinkles here, wrinkles there that are going to look different, and we're going to be able to expose some things. But that's why I'm excited. I'm excited for this week coming up, because we're going to be able to go out there, perform, and do our jobs and show the world what we're all about. And that's the most exciting part about this thing.
You guys have had success in week 1 since you've been here. Why is it that you think you've had so much week 1 success, and how important is it to start the season strong?
Yeah, we've had some really good success. I just think that how hard we work during training camp, OTAs, and things like that. Coach Harbaugh always has us prepared. He's preparing us for that first game, and so the teams that aren't ready, obviously they weren't prepared enough. So it's all about working hard, practicing hard, training, knowing your job, and doing it and executing. And so I think we come out there ready to go, ready to execute, and obviously the best team execution is going to win, and that's what we do.
All right, Mark, thank you.
Appreciate you guys.